road again. So we have been waiting for this day for a little while. We, a few weeks ago, booked an Airbnb for the two of us. We very rarely do that, as many of you that probably have followed us for a long time know. The last time we booked an Airbnb for us to enjoy was this time last year. And that would be because it's my birthday and Dwayne's birthday.
It's my birthday. It's your birthday.
So it's my birthday tomorrow and it's Dwayne's birthday a week after that. So we have an Airbnb for 10 days in Todos Santos with a pool, and there's like a shared kitchen and like outdoor area and barbecue, and yeah, it's really cute. So we're going to take you along and show you what our second Airbnb of our lives, as in together, our lives, is. So yeah, we'll take you along for the journey, and hopefully we are hoping that where we can park, we can take the camper off the truck, and then we can drive around Todos Santos just in the truck, which will be 100 times easier. I have a list of things that we can do that we haven't explored in Todos Santos yet. I've got a few yoga places that I'd like to go to, a few places that we can go for coffee, maybe even have a beach day, with a beach cabana. WBs, thank you for even introducing us to that kind of thing. Yeah, we're excited to have like a week off of work, which I haven't had a week off of work in the last 2 years, and Dwayne's gonna have some time off too. So yeah, we'll take you along. We've left La Paz and the campsite for the last time because after this 10 days we're going to be driving north. So I'll show you when we get to the Airbnb what it looks like. Oh, and Tank is coming. Tank! He's fast asleep.
Slower than I expect.
So here is the Airbnb we stayed in. It was absolutely amazing. Just look at all the greenery that we're surrounded by. It felt like you were kind of in a rainforest. So I'll take you through and show you what the whole of it kind of looked like. So this was the outdoor kind of eating, communal sitting area. There's a hammock, a fire, a bar. That's where we get coffee in the morning. As you can see, it was stunning. And then you kind of could walk out through the grass area, which was perfect for yoga. I did a lot of yoga out here, and this connected to the beautiful and stunning pool area. So there was a few lounges, both in the shade and in the sun. So we had one of these little huts, A-frame huts they were called, and it was pretty cool. Definitely a different experience to what we've ever stayed in before. As you come in, we had a weird Dwayne and some beautiful little cozy kind of vibe to it, but also kind of felt like you were outdoors and indoors. So there was a beautiful vanity and sink. We had the big shower and the toilet, obviously. We also had these back doors that kind of led out to our little deck on the back as well, and it was just really nice. A few little mirrors everywhere, but we also had this top area which had a little seating nook. You could chill up here, read a book, sleep. It was pretty high, and as you can see, there was no windows in this, so it was all completely open. It was this kind of mesh stuff, so actually in the evenings and at night it was nice and cool. We even had like a heated blanket which we put on a few times, but we loved it, this place. The pool was probably where we spent the most of our time, we'll be honest. It was beautiful. So we spent the rest of the week exploring Todos Santos, going to a few cafes, but we also bumped into this guy who was creating a rug on a loom, which was like his grandfather's, and yeah, Dwayne asked all the right questions to find out more about how he made them.
Wow.
In your life.
This would take a week and a half,
My grandpa
apparently.
teach me when we have 10 years old.
No way.
And that all the time to make.
Wow.
But we make a little one, like placemat.
Yep.
That's the one we make first. When we have 15 years old, we can make that.
Wow.
I have a lot more inside if you want to.
Yeah. Gracias.
does smell good. So we obviously went out for dinner for both our birthdays. This is where we went for mine, which was a farm to table restaurant. There was so many beautiful fairy lights, like the decor was just stunning, loads of wonderful chairs that you can sit and chill on. But the best thing about it for both of us was you were sat outside the whole time and you were sat around this amazing fire. So the whole restaurant was around this fire in the middle. We also walked the beach quite a bit, which was just about 5 minutes from our Airbnb. The sound of the waves. They're very loud here. It's not any breeze whatsoever, but there's such an undercurrent here. They're just such strong waves. Yeah, that's a crazy wave.
Holy moly.
It's epic. Really is epic.
I'm gonna drink the beer.
Happy birthday.
Cumpleaños.
Happy birthday.
Cumpleaños.
We're at the green rooms for Dwayne's birthday meal, and
Yeah.
he's obviously enjoying this, which is a herb garden.
Plenty of rosemary, look.
Lavender, babe.
Mint, lavender, she's correct there.
I am
There's
correct
the
for
right thing.
once. It says zucchini, I think, over there.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? Look at
That's
that.
really
little
cool.
flower
Oh, that's
thing
really
there.
cool. Yeah.
Edible flowers.
Dwayne's loving life. Right, let's go get our table. It's like a little maze to get to the green rooms. How cool is this? One would hope it's lit up at night time when we come back through, but you never know.
Better than the dark hedges.
That's true.
These are actual hedges.
This cool wicker wave.
Look away, see what you did there.
And this is the view. This is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna watch the sunset.
Boy, did good.
Enjoying your cocktails?
Splendid.
I got hibiscus. If anyone has ever had this or not, if you haven't, you should try it. It's very nice. And we definitely have a good spot for sunset whilst we have our dinner.
Perfect.
Perfecto. Oh, how awful. So we left the Airbnb yesterday. It was a long drive, so I didn't really film anything because it was long. We had to put the camper back on the truck, which actually total took us 2 hours, which sounds a long time, but we obviously had to get everything from inside the Airbnb back into the camper and get the camper back on. Actually reversing the truck back onto the camper only took an hour total, and then Dwayne had to put all like the tie downs back on, and we just always, like, when we're doing a long drive, he double triple checks everything and makes sure that everything is tight, so that's why it took a little bit longer. And then we just drove for like 6 hours, I think, and we're now just below Loreto, and we're gonna go and head back to Baja Concepcion today, which will be nice, and we're probably gonna stay there for about a week. So I thought now I will show you what we get up to when we go back to Baja Concepcion. We're going to stay at a different beach, I think, but I'm also going to message a few of our friends that were there last time to see if they're still there. They could have already left to go back up to Canada, but it's cold up there, so I'm surprised if they have done that yet. So yeah, and our friends, our Canadian friends that we met down in like Cerritos, Victoria and Jason, they're just crossing over to the US today, so we probably won't see them till we're back in Canada. But it just feels weird that they're not in the same country as us now. Anyway, we're really good friends with them, by the way. So that's why. We like literally talk to them nearly every hour of every day. Anyway, so Dwayne's just putting tank in the van. I'm just double checking everything in here is done, because otherwise everything will fall out. And then we're gonna head off.